Well, hello there. Welcome to Mr. M's virtual classroom. Okay, today will be your first lesson. Okay, this is SketchUp Pro 2018. Okay, you will need to download it into your desktop or laptop. Okay, why I prefer you to download it is because, okay, of course, all right, first thing, the most important part is that it is free. Okay, if you have Windows 10, okay, this particular version, okay, it will work very well with Windows 10. Okay, but of course, all right, SketchUp also have a web version. Okay, this is the web version of SketchUp, which is available online. Not as good as the offline version. Okay, there's a lot of things which is not available. Okay, but if you want to use SketchUp for web, okay, it is perfectly fine. Yeah. Okay, so how do you download SketchUp 2018 Pro? Okay, what you need to do is, okay, go to this website. Okay, later on I will just put the link inside my YouTube channel, okay, so that you can just click and then go to this website. If not, okay, I will you will need to copy this, all right, and see if you can actually okay, access it. Yeah, so what you need to do is scroll down, okay, and then choose this one, SketchUp Pro 2018. Okay, why not SketchUp Pro 2019? Because I have a lot of issues when I actually install this into my Windows 10. Okay, it freezes frequently and it's a bit slow. But when I install SketchUp Pro 2018, okay, it works flawlessly. Yeah, so I recommend, okay, this to you. So do install this on your laptop, okay, and I will get back to you. Hi, welcome back. Okay, once you have already installed your SketchUp Pro 2018, okay, when you launch it, okay, this is the first thing that you'll see. All right, it will ask you to choose a template. Okay, so what we're going to do, we are going to click on this button. Yeah, okay, right on top. Okay, if you are creating something big, all right, okay, you can use this. All right, but there are two versions of this. Okay, this is basically the unit. Okay, if let's say you're not using the metric, you can use inches. If not, okay, I think people all over the world, all right, is using metric, so we can use this. Yeah, okay, but for today we are just going to create a very small 3D object. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to, okay, scroll it down. Okay, scroll down until you go to the very bottom. Okay, we are going to do the 3D printing in millimeters. Okay, so just choose that and then start using SketchUp. Okay, this is the interface of SketchUp Pro 2018. Okay, what you will see over here is, okay, this is where you are going to do your 3D modeling. Okay, right here. Okay, what you see on top, okay, will be all the toolbars, a simplified one, and on the left side of your screen, okay, you will see more option. Okay, you can actually choose more than what you can have from the top. But if at any point in time you do not have this, okay, what you can do, go to view, under toolbar, okay, you can check these two boxes, okay, getting started and large tool set. Okay, but if let's say if you feel that it is not necessary for you to actually choose the large tool set, okay, you can just uncheck it and your interface, all right, will look something like this. Okay, but I prefer to have the large tool set. Okay, so I'll just close this. okay, what is this in the middle of your screen over here? Okay, if let's say if you do have a 3D printer, all right, okay, you can actually create your 3D models within the constraint of this box, okay, especially if you have a MakerBot replicator, okay, but I think we don't need it. All right, okay, what we can do is just select the whole thing and then we can delete it off. Yeah, okay. With regards to all the tools over here, all right, and also the large tool set, okay, I will not go through one by one, but what I will do, okay, I want to make it as simple as possible. Okay, I want to make it very, very simplified so that you can follow. All right, so as we go along, okay, then I will give you a bit more details on what each tool does. Yeah, okay, so first thing first, all right, let us just use the pen tool over here. Okay, so I want to make sure that this is somewhere in the middle, so I can do is just click and then drag. Okay, just put it somewhere in the middle of the screen, okay, so that you can actually work on it. All right, so the next tool that I'm going to use, all right, I'm going to use the shape tool. Okay, it can be either from here or here. Okay, if let's say if you were to click on this arrow, okay, you will be given more option. All right, beside what is already given to you, have rotated a rectangle, circle, polygon. Okay, same goes here. All right, so we are going to actually use the rectangle first. Okay, just click on it and your cursor will change into icon which looks like a pencil. Yeah, okay, so what we need to do is just make sure that you position it in the intersection of the three axes. Okay, what you need to do is click, hold, and then stretch. Okay, just drag to one corner. Okay, you're wondering what we are going to do today. Okay, what we're going to do is we are going to actually create a very simple furniture. Okay, basically it will be a very simple chair. Okay, very minimalistic. Okay, but after this, okay, once you are familiar with the tools, you know what needs to be done. Okay, you can make it much more fancier than what I will be showing you here. Yeah, okay, so next what we're going to do is, all right, we are going to use the push pull tools over here. Okay, first we use the rectangle tools. Now we are going to use the push pull tools. All right, so just click on it, position it on top of the square that you have just created, click your mouse, okay, left click and then drag up. Okay, and immediately you'll see that your flat square just now, now it turns into a 3D object. Yeah, fun, right? Okay, now I want to actually take a look. Okay, what can I see on the other side of this 3D model? So what I can do is I'm going to use the orbit tool, right? Okay, you have it here also, the orbit tool. Yeah, okay, so doesn't matter here or this one. Okay, both is the same. So what you need to do is just click on it, and then position it on your object, your 3D object, click and hold, and you can actually drag your mouse. You will be able to see at every angle. All right, so up to you which angle do you want to actually observe. All right, but I am going to position it here back. All right, and now I'm going to use my pencil tool. Where's that? You can have it here. We can draw lines. Basically for the line tools or pencil tool over here, you will only be able to draw a straight line. But if let's say you want to draw some fancy stuff on the surface of your 3D object, you're going to use this. Yeah, it's called freehand. But for now, we are going to use the pencil tool over here or the line tool. So just click on it. Just make sure that it is positioned on the edge of your model over here. Click once, drag it to the other side, and then click. Okay, you will see that just now, okay, you will have this line. Okay, it was green. Okay, now it turns into black. Okay, why is it showing green? So that you will know that, okay, this line is parallel to the green axis over here. Okay, it's important because sometimes you will not know, okay, whether is it on the surface, okay, over here, or the other sides. The next one, okay, I'm going to again use my push-pull tools over here. So I'm going to click, and then I'm going to push it up. Okay, now it looks somewhat like a letter L. Okay, so you can view it again using your orbit tools. Alright, okay, now I'm going to actually make a curve, okay, on the left and then on the right side of the backrest. Okay, so how can I do this? Okay, so because I want it to be symmetrical, identical, okay, I'm going to use my rectangle tools, okay, as a guide. Alright, so let's just do this. Okay, just put it at the corner here and then drag it up. Okay, as long as you can see that there is a dotted line across the rectangle, okay, it will indicate that it is actually a square. Okay, so the dimension, if you were to look at the bottom of the screen, on the right bottom side of your screen, okay, you will see dimension. For now it will say 29.4 and 29.4. if you can see that, okay, it means that, okay, both sides is of equal length. Okay, so you can actually put in, okay, what type of dimension you want your square to be. So maybe I will just have it as 20 by 20. So how do you type it? Is you type in 20, 20, and then press enter. Okay, so now you have 20 by 20 square. So we are going to do the same thing, okay, to the other side. Okay, if let's say if it's too small, you won't be able, you can't see. Okay, what you can do is you can zoom in. How do you zoom in? Okay, if your mouse have a scroller, okay, if you zoom forward, if you scroll forward, it will be zoom in. If you scroll towards you, okay, it will be zoom out. Okay, so let me just okay, position it properly so that I can see it a bit better. Okay, using my orbit tool. Now I'm going to zoom in a bit. Okay, can you remember just now the dimension for this square? Okay, we are going to do the same thing. Okay, so click and then drag, and then I will just type in 20, 20 or 20 by 20 and then enter. Okay, so I will have, okay, a perfect square over here. Okay, if I want to make a curve, alright, the next tool that I'm going to use is this. Alright, it is called a 2-point arc. Alright, just click on it. Okay, what you need to do is put, okay, position it one of the point over here and then drag it to the other side. Okay, and then click. Alright, okay, so what is the radius that you want to put? Okay, I can put it at 6 or maybe 5. Alright, just type in 5 and then enter. Okay, so I can know what I need to put on the other side of, okay, the corner. Alright, so what I want to do is I'm going to use my pen tool again to just move it somewhere around here, and then I can zoom in again, okay, using the scroller on your mouse. Again, I'm going to use the 2-point arc. Okay, click one corner over here and then drag to the other side and then click again. Alright, so I will just input, okay, 5 with regards to the radius and then enter. Okay, so what you will have, okay, 2 arc on the left and the side of the backrest of this chair. Okay, so this line you won't be needing it anymore. Okay, the square you won't be needing it. What you can do is just use your, okay, select arrow tools over here, click on it and then delete. Okay, click, then delete. Okay, delete using your keyboard, yeah. Okay, and then you can just delete. Right, so how are we going to actually make this curve? Very easy. Alright, we are going to use your push pull button over here. Okay, so what you need to do is, okay, position it on this part. So when you position it properly, okay, it will be shaded or highlighted. So the next thing that you need to do is just click, hold, and then push to the back. Okay, you will have this offset limited. It means that, okay, it will be cut off, and then let go. Yeah, and then do the same thing. So I'm going to use my orbit tool and then position it back here. Alright, I will use my push pull button, click on it, and then push. Okay, until you see the offset limited with some numbers there. So release. Right, now you have, okay, a nice corner, alright, on the edge over here. Alright, okay, if you want to do, okay, a corner over on this side, okay, please go ahead and do it. Okay, but I'm going to show you, alright, how to actually create a nice little backrest over here by using, okay, this particular tools. Alright, it is called offset. Okay, what you need to do is click and then position your cursor on the backrest, and then what you need to do is click, okay, and then scroll down. Okay, what is it, why am I doing this is, okay, I'm going to actually create, okay, a hole, alright, over here, or maybe not so much of a hole, maybe a recess. Okay, this is how I do it. Okay, so I'm okay. Once you already done this, okay, I'm going to use my push pull tool over here, and I'm going to actually push just a bit. Okay, not so much. Yeah, okay, and I'm going to do one more time. This time I'm going to still use my offset button, but this time around on this part of the, okay, backrest. So what I'll do is, okay, click and then move up a bit. Okay, you will see that they will give you a nice line over there. Okay, let go. Use your push pull button. This time I'm going to move this forward, so I'm going to click and then move forward. Okay, if you want it to be on the same level as the outside, so what you need to do is, okay, just put your cursor on the edge over here. Alright, okay, here, or I think this one would be better, because you can actually see, okay, much more clearer. Okay, then I will let go. Okay, if let's see, if I were to move it, can you see that? Alright, you have some kind of a recess over here, and then this is okay, of the same height as the backrest in itself. Yeah, okay, okay, so you have, okay, a nice little chair with a nice backrest over here. Okay, what is it that we are going to do next? All right, so we are going to actually add on okay, the 4 legs. All right, so if you can still remember how we do the curve over here, we use, okay, the rectangle as a guideline, but we are not going to actually do a curve, but what we want to do is to make squarish legs for the chair. Okay, so what you can do is, okay, use the rectangle again. Okay, this time around, okay, use your orbit tools so that you can see the bottom part of the chair much more better. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the rectangle tools over here. Okay, I'm going to draw a square. Okay, so like I did just now, okay, what is the dimension that I can use? Maybe for this time around, I'll just use the dimension of 10 by 10. Okay, right, so I'm going to do the same thing, okay, to the rest of the legs. So 10 by 10. Okay, one over here, 10, 10. Same goes. Okay, 10 by 10. Okay, now again, okay, if you can remember, okay, I'm going to use the push pull button over here, and then I will create the leg for the chair. Okay, so let's proceed with it. Click on, Okay, how long do you want it to be? Okay, we'll decide and see, okay, how long, but for now I think 60, okay, will be good enough. Right, we are going to do for the rest of the legs over here. Okay, you do not need to guess, okay, how long the leg should be, okay, because you already done one. Okay, you can actually replicate using this, okay, as your guide. So what can you do? Okay, position it on the square over here, okay, and then just move your cursor, okay, to the bottom of the leg over here, and then immediately, okay, it will give you, all right, the same length as what you have for the first leg. Okay, same goes with the rest. Okay, just position it there and you should be able to actually get the leg of the chair. Yeah. Okay, so use your orbit tools, right, to see whether, okay, is this good enough. Okay, if you feel that it's a bit too short, okay, you can make it slightly longer. Okay, and you can use this as your guideline. Just click and then position your cursor to the one that you make amendment with. Alright, so just click over here. You can even use this, alright, no issue. Yeah. Okay, and this one can use this, okay, because all will have the same length now. Okay, so yeah, I think this is good. Okay, yeah, so I will stop here. Okay, hopefully I can see you again in lesson 2. Okay, in lesson 2 we will do something a bit more challenging. Okay, so hope to see you again. Bye bye. Everyone, welcome again to Mr. M's virtual classroom. Okay, this is lesson number 2. Okay, 3D modeling, and you'll be using SketchUp Pro 2018. Okay, if you have been following me from the first lesson, okay, you will know what I mean. Okay, let us just jump into this quickly. Okay, this is what we are going to be doing today. We are going to create, okay, a simple yet nice looking keychain. Alright, it's not going to be that difficult to do. Okay, if you were to follow through my step-by-step tutorial, okay, I am pretty sure you will be able to actually do. Alright, so like what we did previously, okay, let us just start a new file. Okay, click on new, and like what we did previously, okay, we do not need this. Okay, delete it off. Okay, and use your pen tool, okay, to position, all right, your axis in the middle of the screen. Okay, we are going to use two tools over here. Okay, one will be the circle, and then the next one will be the polygon. Okay, so let us just start with the circle tool first. Okay, position it right in the middle of the axis. Okay, the dimension, okay, at this point of time I will just put it as 150 or 15 mm, as 15 cm. Okay, 150 mm. Okay, enter. Okay, next I'm going to use another circles over here, position it, okay, anywhere around here. Okay, but I will just put it somewhere around here. Okay, how big it is, okay, I will just put it as 8T. Right, and then another circle. Okay, this one I'll make it 60. Okay, so you can delete off. Okay, those the unwanted parts. Okay, then it will be fused, okay, to look something like this. Alright, so what we are going to do is, of course, we are going to also delete this part. Just click delete on your keyboard. Okay, next we are going to use the polygon tools. Alright, okay, this one, what you need to do is you will need to position it, okay, right in the middle of the axis again. Okay, just stretch it up. you don't have to fit it exactly into the circle area. Just something like this will do. Okay, again we are going to actually delete off, okay, this part. Okay, and we are going to actually extrude this. Okay, so we are not going to use this also. Okay, you can delete off that one. Okay, so let us just, okay, extrude up, okay, using the push pull button over here. Okay, bring it up. How much up? Maybe I will put it as 35. Alright, okay, and the one at the bottom will be about 20. Okay, I think that should look good. Yeah. Okay, so you have something which look like a lock, right? Okay, but this is going to be a nice little keychain that you will see just now. Alright, the example that which I already given. Okay, position it again somewhere in the middle. Okay, now, okay, we are going to use our offset tool over here. Okay, we are going to okay, make a recess portion over here. Okay, maybe this one, we'll make it as 16. Okay, for the distance. I think that should be good enough. Alright, and what we're going to do is we are going to use the push pull button. Okay, recess it downward, and then we want it to be at the same level as the, okay, the circular base over here. Right. Okay, so you will have something like that. Okay, for this tutorial we are going to do this very quickly, because after this, okay, I would want you to, okay, create something which is entirely different from what I have over here. Okay, this is just an example. You may try this one first, and then after this, okay, you can actually create your very own. Yeah. Okay, next thing that I want to do, okay, I'm going to actually put in, okay, my initial over here. Okay, of course, because I'm Mr. M, so I'm going to put initial M inside my keychain. Okay, so what I will do is, okay, on the left side of your screen again, okay, the large tool set, I'm going to choose 3D text. Okay, refresh your memory a bit. Okay, if you do not have the large tool set, what you can do is go to view, under toolbar. Okay, make sure that the large tool set is checked. Okay, make sure that this box is checked. Alright, if not, you will have something like that. Okay, so let us check. Okay, but of course you can still get it from the, okay, the getting started tool set over here lah, but I think it is a bit more convenient, okay, with the large tool set. Alright, so let us just close this. Okay, use your 3D text. Okay, but before that, what we can do is just use your select tool, click on the surface over here. Okay, the surface where you actually want to have your initial. Okay, click on your 3D text. Okay, and immediately you will have this. Alright, okay, for the size over here, okay, I think this is quite small. Okay, what we can do, alright, maybe we will put it as 200 by 150. Okay, we'll see what happens. Yeah. Okay, and then this one we'll change it to, okay, because I'm going to use the initial M. Alright, and you can choose, okay, a lot of okay, fonts over here, but let me advise you, okay, please use something which is chunky, okay, thick, because if you are going to actually 3D print this, okay, if you use those okay, typeface which is a bit fancy like this one, okay, there is a likelihood that, okay, your text will not actually be printed. Okay, so I am using shortcut Gothic. Alright, if you want to use the same, you may do so, but if you don't want to, it's perfectly fine. Okay, I will just make it align center, so it's easy for me to, okay, position it later. Alright, of course this one, it only have regular. Okay, some fonts may have bold, italic. Okay, it depends on the fonts that you actually choose, or the typeface. Okay, so fill, extrude, done, and then I'll just click on place. Okay, you can see that the height is quite high. Okay, don't worry about that one. Okay, just click. Alright, and let's just see whether is it resting on the surface. Okay, it did. Alright, but I want to actually rotate this. Okay, I don't want it to be on the side. I want the M to be facing this way. Okay, so I'm going to use my rotate tools. Okay, what you need to do is just position it on the surface of your letter. Okay, click once, and then okay, you will have this line over here. Okay, what you need to do is make sure that it is about 90 degrees. Okay, click on it, and then you can slowly rotate. If you were to look at the bottom right hand side of your screen, okay, you'll see the angle. Okay, you can immediately put it as 90, or if you want to, you can just eyeball it. Okay, and then try to see whether it is okay rotated 90 degrees. Okay, so if let's say this is done, okay, if you are happy with it, press enter. Okay, or you can just click, left click. Alright, go to your select tools. Right now what we can do, okay, use your orbit tools, and then okay, let's just check whether everything is okay. Okay, I think it's a bit okay, okay, it's a bit slanted towards the right. Okay, if I were to look at it, okay, so what I can do, okay, if you are perfectly fine with it, then with this you don't need to actually change anything. But if let's say you find that it is not okay centralized, or you want to change the position, okay, you can always use your move button over here. But for now, okay, what we are going to do is I'm going to actually bring this down, okay, a bit. So you won't be able to use your push pull button. Okay, what you can do, okay, use your scale, okay, for 3D text. Okay, use your scale, click on it, and you will see these green boxes, okay, on the edge and on the left and right side, top, bottom, and of course in the middle. So what you can do is, okay, if you want to, okay, flatten it a bit, okay, use the one in the middle, okay, bring it down, and if you want it to be at the same level as this part over here, okay, what you need to do is you just position it at the edge, and then okay, it will okay use that as a gauge or as a guide. Okay, now I think what it is good. I only need to okay adjust it a bit, so I'm going to use my move tools over here, then I'll just move it okay accordingly. Okay, maybe I just move it a bit over. Okay, I think this is cool. Right, perfect. Yeah, yep. Okay, I think I'm happy with this one. Okay, now okay, it looks a bit plain. Okay, you can actually add in color. Alright, but word of caution, yeah. Okay, if you want to 3D print this, okay, what happens is that it will depend on your 3D printer. Okay, if the 3D printer okay have a filament, only one filament, okay, it can only print one color. So regardless of whatever color that you put in here, okay, it will print according to the filament of that 3D printer. If let's say if it's a red filament, or okay, what happens is that your 3D print out will be red, okay, depending on the color. But okay, if you can get someone who can print for you, okay, multiple color, so whatever color that you can whatever color that you put in here, okay, it will come out as it is. All right, okay, so of course the more color that you have, okay, if let's say you want to 3D print it, okay, depending on the 3D printer, okay, the more expensive it is lah. Okay, so you will depend on okay what is it that you actually want. But for the purpose of this lesson, okay, I'm going to teach you how to actually put in okay various colors onto your keychain. Okay, so what you need to do next is, okay, you will need to use your paint bucket. Okay, click on it. Alright, and you will have your okay color picker over here. Alright, if you do not have this, okay, what you need to do is click on this okay selector over here. Okay, you can actually choose okay what kind of texture, what kind of color that you are going to actually use, right? Okay, so I choose color because I will just want a very nice solid color, so I just click on that. Alright, okay, and it will give me okay a lot of selection over here. Okay, so Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose red. Okay, click on the color red, and as easy as just clicking on, okay, your object over here, your 3D model. Okay, so I want the M to be red, and then the polygon over here, I want it to be slightly darker. Okay, maybe this is good. Alright, so I will just point it to the area that I want to color. Okay, and it will actually fill up for you. Okay, just use your paint bucket. Okay, use your orbit tool, okay, to view all those angles that you want to actually take a look. Okay, sometimes you will have something like this. Alright, if you encounter this, don't panic. What you can do, just use your pencil tool. Okay, click one corner and then go to the next corner and then just click, and it will be close. Alright, so if you have that situation, just do this. Yeah, alright. I will not need this anymore, so I'm going to delete off. Alright, so I will have a flat bottom like that. Okay, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up yellow or some golden color. Okay, I think I like this. No, okay, I think I take this one. Alright, and I will just fill up accordingly. Alright, so I leave it to you what color you are going to choose. Alright, and of course, alright, after this I will want to see what are the other design keychain design that you can actually come up with. Alright, I will see you again in lesson 3. Bye bye.